Hi, it's Sandy here with Billy the Cowboy. I'm Billy. To get started, how'd you become a cowboy? Well, my daddy was a cowboy and my brother was a cowboy, and then my daddy got real old, so I decided that I should be a cowboy, take his place. I see. Well, what does a cowboy do? Well, usually we herd and brand cattle all day in the open range, like 10, 14 hours a day, 18 hours if I'm working the trails. Would you consider any of the jobs that you do dangerous? Heck yes. Well, I'm on a horse like all day, I could fall off, and then I'm herding like 250 ferocious cattle every day, and I gotta carry my 6-shooter just for protection. Okay, just calm down. Yeah, okay. Could you describe the clothing that you usually wear to me? Well, I always wear my cowboy boots, and I always have my bandana. Usually I have my cowboy hat, but it's rude to wear your hat inside, and I don't have my chaps with me. There's no reason for me to be protecting my legs right now, but I usually wear them. So, everyone wears this? Everyone wears How old are you? Well, I'm 37, and the typical cowboy stops working around 40, so it's a good thing. Good thing? If you're going to lose your job, how's that good? Well, you see, I'm getting older, so I've had like a plan the whole time, and like a lot of young cowboys are going to be losing their job because the open range is coming to an end. Open range? So you said the open range is coming to an end? Why? Well, basically, I blame Joseph Glidden because he invented this barbed wire fence, so there's really no reason for cowboys to protect the borders anymore. There's like 10 years of drought and 2 severe winters. There's just no reason for cowboys to be around anymore. Is there anything else? Yeah. We've heard about the cattle overgrazing. Oh yes, the cattle overgrazing. There's just no more. They're dying out because there's no more food for them to be overgrazed, and we don't give them like time to grow the grass back. So you have nothing to do, so you just fight with the Indians usually? We don't fight with no Indians. That is a myth. Indians, we never even come in contact with them. When we do, we just pass, you know. Oh, there's no reason to fight Indians. Not at all. Oh, we've heard that. That's strange. Are you sure? Positive. That's interesting. So, all the jobs that you were telling me about earlier, do you do those all year round? Since you don't have that much job anymore. In the winter, there's really no cows to be herded. So we used to do odd jobs around the ranch. There's really not a lot. Cowboys don't really do a lot at all, so that's another reason why we're dying out. We have nothing to do. We're not making no money. Oh, wow. That's bad. Well, I think we're kind of running out of time. We're not making no money. I can't support my wife. I can't support my kids. I really think we're running out of time. I need a refill. Back.
Hi, I'm Sandy, and I'm here with, I guess, Mary Clark. Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Why, sure. I'm Mary Clark, like she said. I live in Wyoming with my husband, 2 kids, and another one on the way.
Wyoming, huh? Have you always lived there?
Yes, sir. We used to live on the East Coast.
What made you move?
Well, see, the government issued the Homestead Act. Do you know what that is?
No.
Oh, well, it's when they have 160 acres of land for anyone who wants it and who's willing to cultivate it for 5 years.
That's a mighty fine deal. So what have you been doing on that land?
Well, see, my husband, he cultivates the fields. He keeps it all. He gets all the crops, you know, so we can sell it, eat it. I stay at home with the children. I cook, I clean, you know, all the stuff, keep the house running. I educate the kids, I teach them. And when they're sick, I give them medical help. I keep them nice and pretty.
So you don't work on the fields at all?
Oh, I do sometimes. Sometimes my husband needs help, you know, on the field days. I have my oldest son babysit, and I go out on the fields and work.
Wow, you're a pretty hard-working woman. But back to moving west. It must have been pretty easy for you all because the land was just given to you.
No. They say that's all they gave us was land. We didn't have any woods or anything to make a log cabin or a house. So what we had to do was use our resources.
So what did you do?
See, we made a soddy. A soddy is you use blocks of turf and you build it up to make a house. It's pretty nice.
Wow, that's a great way to use your natural resources. But doesn't it concern you that all these settlers are taking all the land down west and tearing it up?
Oh yes, it concerns a lot of people. In fact, the government's been making some laws to protect some of that land.
That's awesome. What land are you preserving?
Well, there's one piece of land I know. Henry D. Washburn, he made a proposition to Congress to see if they could preserve the land near Yellowstone River, and now that's why we have Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming, right near where I live.
Yes, I've heard of that.
You have?
Yeah. Well, it's been nice talking to you.
Me too. Hi, it's Sandy again, and we're here with our farmer friend, and I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Well, better hurry this up. I don't have a lot of time.
Alrighty. Well, I've heard that as an American farmer, your life is a little different than a European farmer.
Yes, it is. Well, they live in brick and stone houses, and we live in sod.
What's sod?
It's pretty good.
Oh, okay. And what other differences are there between you and the Europeans?
Well, where life is much more secluded. We are at least a half mile from each of our neighbors because each person has 160 acres of land at least. And our children can only go to school in the summer while they go to school year round because we have harsh weather conditions. And they live in villages, so they got to visit each other often.
Well, that's unfortunate. But I've also heard that the simplicity of farming is going down.
Sure is. There's lots of new technologies and methods that are making farming faster and more efficient, like the John Deere steel plow and the Cypress McCormick reaping machine. And there are lots of new agricultural colleges that are giving us new soils and grains techniques for dry.
So are you glad with this new change?
Absolutely not. All this new technology is making me broke. I had to turn to tenant farming because I couldn't pay my mortgages. And there's no good farmland anymore, and all the prices for shipping and storage are extremely high.
Okay. So how are y'all planning to fix this?
Well, lots of people turn to bonanza farming, where they only sell one crop on their whole farm. But that didn't work too much. So then we all decided that we wanted the government to supply more money. We wanted more greenbacks, paper money, and an unlimited coinage of silver.
And how did that go?
Well, it failed, but give my name.
I think you guys still have hope for it.
Yeah, we do. Oliver Kelly's helping us out a lot, and he started an organization called the Grange to fight the railroad presses. And there's lots of new agricultural colleges that. Wait, that was something else.
Yeah, you already told me about those colleges. So that's wonderful. Is there anyone else in your state?
Well, sure. There are organizations of teachers, writers, and preachers who feel bad for us. They lecture people about what we should have and all stuff like that. They say that we should fight the railroad presses and that we should have low interest rates on loans and the government should raise the money supply and that they should have tariffs for us farmers so that we don't have to compete with foreign people. They're really good people.
Sure are. It was nice talking to you. Now back to the news. I hope you enjoyed this breaking news to keep you with all the updates on the Westward expansion. Now, back to Swan.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Mary Clark. I live in Wyoming with my husband and 2 kids, and I got another one on the way.
Oh, Wyoming, huh?
Oh my God!